Hello, BronsonPlayz. Welcome to the IXBL Pokemon Draft League, and I am your host of the Scotland Aerodactyls. Now, as you can see here, I got my team. I got the squad. I got the power. I got the defense. I got the walls. I got the sweepers. I got the Volt Turners. I got the Status Inflictors. I've got the team together. Now, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and review over our team. But before we do that, it's a 12-person league, and I happen to be 12th pick. So, like, for example, first round, I got last pick, but second round, I got first pick. Which actually helped me out in the end, a tad. But, as you can see, Palkia, an Uber. And you're probably thinking, what's with the Uber? We did this a bit different, where everybody banned a single mon in Ubers. And so you can't draft those Ubers, because they're, like, overly Uber, if you say so. And so it kind of went like this: one Uber, 3 OU, 3 UU, 3 RU, and 3 NU, or below, or 2 NU and below. Not 3. My bad. My B. So without further ado, this time, let's review over our team. First of all, round 1, I got Palkia. Palkia. Spaceballs. I'm going to be nicknaming Palkia Spaceballs because of, Palkia, Master of Space. And, the meme of Palkia kind of looks like a you-know-what. And, yeah, I'm happy with the name. And, first of all, these stats. These stats are amazing. A base 150 special attack with this much bulk, it's super hard to take down, and it's pretty darn fast. This thing is just going to be a pain to take down. It's only weak to Dragon and Fairy, I think. Its coverage moves are amazing. Mostly special side. That's like Ancient Power, Power Jam, Aura Sphere, Great Dragon, and Water Stab. If this got Scald, this thing would have been so much better, you don't even know. But anyways, this thing can be super bulky. I might run a defensive set with Toxic, and it gets Thunder Wave as well, which is nice. Spatial Rend hits like a goddamn truck. Nice coverage, very nice. If you Scarf this thing, deadly. If you ban this thing, deadly. If you Assault Vest it, deadly. If you Specs it, deadly. Leftovers, like I said, pretty deadly. Lumberry, so no burning, toxing, or thunder waving me, which is very nice. Rocky Helmet, like I said, if I want to go like that extra bulk. Yeah, but anyways, the ability doesn't really help too much, but who needs a good ability when you have stats like these? Like, Jesus, mother trucking Christ. Okay, now the starting of round 2, which I got first pick in round 2, I managed to scoop up Mega Charizard X. This thing is a massive offensive threat. With base 130, in both and base 100 speed. That is fantastic. And pretty decent bulk, actually. This thing with Tough Claws, like Tough Claws, Stab, +1 with Dragon Dance, and +1 with Speed, Dragon Claw does a heap load of damage. This thing is a great late game sweeper, is weak to rocks, but that doesn't matter too much, because I don't have too many rocks weaknesses, and it gets defog, as shown right here. Great coverage with Crunch and Earthquake, Fire and Dragon Stab, outright punches holes. Oh my god, reliable recovery with Roost, Sub Swords Dance, that's a thing. Will-O-Wisp and Toxic, that helps a lot. Again, more coverage with Thunder Punch. This is a mega to just, like, the question of the day. What's your switch-in to a +1 Outrage from a Mega Charizard X, other than Dark Fairies? That is Charizard's, like, one slight weakness, but I can work around that. I'm naming it Lizardon because I don't have a Charizard nickname, really, and Lizardon is the Japanese version of Charizard, so anyways, that is Mega Charizard X, our Mega for the Scotland Aerodactyls. The second pick the second OU pick, aka the third round, I got was Thunderous Eye. Now, actually, I wanted Thunderous T, because I think it's just a bit better than Thunderous Eye, in my opinion. But it got taken before me, because I was last pick of round 3. But that ain't matter, because I got a backup with regular Thunderous, which is equally as scary as the rest. Stats. My fastest Mon, unfortunately, with 111 base speed. Special attack and attack are great. Scarf it, it's great. This thing can punch holes. It's my fast electric type. Knockoff is very great. Volt Switch, very great. Setup with like Prankster Agility, Prankster Thunderwave, U-turn Volt Switch, great momentum gainers. Taunt Prankster, again, great coverage. Setup. This thing is hard to take down. I bet. Is weak to rocks again, but not too worried about that. I don't have too much to say about Thunderous Eye. Prankster and Defiant, two great abilities. Defiant is another great ability because of great lead, because of Intimidators and all that. And I mean Arc Thunder because I play Smash Bros. A lot, and Robin. Arc Thunder just sounds really cool, honestly. Yeah, and that is Thunderous Eye. Next up, we have Cancer the Chansey. I love this nickname because Chansey gives cancer and Chansey cures cancer. Chansey gives cancer because of Toxic, you know, down here. And Wish, great move. It's super hard to take down. Like, with a Violate, it's very hard to take down on the special side. And you'll see later on, something that really helps with Chansey. Although this is setup fodder, it's still really great. Great Cleric with Wish and Heal Bell along with Therapy. Screens. I've actually never seen a screen Chansey before. That might be interesting. You never know. Gonna be one of my main stealth rockers. And yeah, great status user. Wish. It's mainly just that annoying Pokemon, hard to take down. Soft boiled, great recovery. Seismic Talk puts in a lot of damage. Overall, Chansey is a great mod. And Chansey, welcome to the team. Next up, Mr. Muncher, the Feraligatr. Another great offensive mod. And you're probably thinking, why do you have like no bulk / defense? And my answer to that is, you'll see later on with my lower tiered picks. Feraligatr and Charizard X, they work well so together, work really great together because great Dragon Dancers and setups and priority. Oh my god, this thing's a monster. Sheer Force, Life Orb, does so much damage. I can run Agility on the special side as well. Again, great setups. Outrage puts in work. Again, I can run special with Scald, you never know. Sword Sense is another great setup. This thing is going to set up and late game sweep all over your face. All over your face. I'm nicknaming Feraligatr Mr. Muncher because I used to have these lizards, and one of them was named Mr. Muncher, and I feel like it fits Feraligatr because of the whole gator thing, you know. And this, I'm very happy. I have 2 water types so far, but Spaceballs, the Palkia over here, isn't really weak to anything with water, you know, like grass and electric, it's neutral. He's a dragon typing. Anyways, continuing on, the second UU pick, and in round 6, I picked up Gardevoir. Gardevoir is a massive threat. Its stats, it can give out damage on the special side and eat hits from the special side. And great setup with Calm Mind, great stab moves with Moonblast and Psyshock and Psychic. Great abilities, Synchronize and Trace, that, like, whatever I'm feeling I want, mostly Trace. You never know, I could get, like, let's say, Serene Grace, you never know. I can Destiny Bond, yeah, that might be coming. Choice Scarf and Choice Specs, great with Trick. Another Wish Pokemon, which is very nice to have. Will-O-Wisp, which I love Will-O-Wisp. It's so great. Gardevoir is like underrated. Like don't sleep on Gardevoir. I'm naming this thing Bruce because every week I bring it, I'm gonna have Gardevoir here, a male, because it can happen, and Bruce seems like a masculine kind of name, and I kind of like that little joke. Makes me laugh. And I need a fairy type, like Basley, because lower tier fairies aren't that great, and I think Gardevoir is a great fairy to have this late on in the draft. And that'll wrap up Gardevoir. Next up, we got our lower tiered picks, if you could say so. Reuniclus. Oh my god, I use this thing so much. This thing is super duper bulky, like super bulky. Assault Vest plus max special defense plus Assault Vest does a bunch of work. It's so hard on the special side. Trick Room, which you'll see coming later on with my Scavalier over here. Life Orb Magikarp helps so much with its stacking. leftovers and a generator. Again, it can eat up those hits. Regenerator is also a great ability. This thing will take in all of the hits. It can set up with calm mines. Again, like, it's a toxic staller. It gets recover, nice recovery. It gets a lot of physical moves actually, which I kinda low key want to bring a fighting type move, or like a physical attacking move on Reuninclus at some point. Whew, this is a great one. I love this thing. I'm naming this Mental Fist because story time, actually. In my first ever playthrough of Alpha Sapphire, I had this Grumpig, and I named it Mental Meat. And from there on, I love using Mental for a lot of my Psychic types. And so Mental, because it's Psychic, and Fist, because Reuninclus has a lot of punching moves, like Drain Punch, Elemental Punches, and all that. Knockoff, Fire Punch. Like I said, Power Punch could help with the physical side, Hint, hint. But again, to wrap this up, Reuninclus is a great Pokemon, super bulky. And it'll really help with this next Pokemon that I drafted. Olamola, or Momola. Olamola. Yeah. I'm naming this thing Love to Hate because, of course, Olamola is a hearts-ish Pokemon, and everybody hates to face this thing. With Wish Protect, super bulky, base 165 HP, with a pretty damn good defense. This thing is going to be super hard to take down. Now, Olamola is super great with my team. I think it synergizes so well because I have a Regenerator core with Reuninclus and Olamola. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing Olamola wrong. That's just how I pronounce it. Like I was saying, this Regenerator core is super great to have. I can switch between the two, and it helps, like, just wall everything. Olamola also goes great with Chansey. How are you gonna take down a super duper physical that can take those physical hits with the Olamola and then take those special hits with Chansey? And with Toxic on both of them, and Wishes on both of them. Oh my god, it's super hard to take down. Momo, another great knockoffer, great Skull user. Wish Protect. Toxic is great. It doesn't have the greatest recovery. I'll mostly be running Leftovers or maybe Rocky Helmet. And yeah, actually, does this thing get Whirlpool? Oh my god, if this thing got Whirlpool, that would have been nice. Anyways, Hydro Pump, great move. Magic Coat, maybe. And this thing, I thought this thing got Mirror Coat. Oh, that'd be pretty cool if that Mirror Coat, because Chansey gets counter. And yeah, this is a Momoa. It also works pretty well with Trick Room because it's low speed. Anyways, next up, we got Rotom Mow, aka $20, because when you mow the lawn, when you're young, you get your $20 for mowing the lawn. This thing's really nice. Now, this thing's stats are very good, like its other Rotom forms. Great defensive base stats and special attack. This set, as you can see, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Thunderwave, and Hex. Oh my god, this thing, I love this thing. Leaf Storm, and it's another great Volt Switcher. Willow Whisper as well. Willow Wisp, Toxic, and Thunder Wave. I can hit those physical attackers, like, for Alligator, let's say. I can Toxic, like a Mola, let's say. And I can Thunder Wave, like a Talonflame, let's say, and finish it off with a Hex. Those three those three moves with Willow's Toxin Thunder Wave, those status collectors, they help super well and synergize well with my team. And not to mention the Volt Switch again. And there's not too much else to say about Rotom Mo. Other than it can be a choice scarfer as well, which that's like one of my favorite gimmicks, quote unquote. And next up, we have Shing, the Escavalier. This thing punches holes with a base 135 with band and stab and +2. Or, well, you can't have band +2. Another great knockoff user, stab is great. It hits like a goddamn truck, and its base 20 speed also synergizes well with Trick Room. So I can just punch a whole bunch of holes. And I needed a steel type to deal with those fairies as well. This thing is great. I've never used it before, fun fact. But looking at its stats and its usefulness, this thing hits like a truck. It's actually pretty bulky. Yeah, this thing's very great. Lumberry, so I won't get burned. That's a big thing. Escavalier will be my main like hole puncher, because you know those the sharp things on his hand to punch the holes. You know, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm naming it Shing because moving on now. I don't really know why I named it Shing. It's the first thing that came up in my head. Next up, this is one of my favorite picks of this league. We got Patrick the Dusknoir. I'm naming it Patrick because that one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick eats like with his belly, and it kind of reminded me of that, and with the whole like head thing, it kind of reminds me of Patrick. So yeah, that's Dusknoir. This thing can bulk, hashtag bulk, and hashtag bulk. This thing will eat hits for days. If you do go max special defense with Assault Vest, it's really hard to take down. And with all of its great moves, with like great coverage moves, like it can hit mostly on the physical side, like Priority Shadow Sneak and Ice Punch, Earthquake. Will-O-Wisp is nice to have. Taunt is nice to have. Sucker Punch is nice to have. Pursuit is a great Pursuit driver. Doesn't have the best recovery other than Plane Split, but that's alright. It's alright. This thing and Destiny Bomb, that's the thing. This thing is going to just take those hits left and right. Also, the max special defense with Lois also puts some work. Dusknoir hits surprisingly hard with a base 100. And yeah, Dusknoir can eat those hits. I needed the ghost type as well. And this is one of my favorites. I love using Dusknoir. But that's Patrick. Now our last pick of the Scout and Aerodactyls in the IXBL. We got Skunk Tank, Le Pew. I'm naming it Le Pew because in this like I think it's the Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes show. The skunk is named Le Pew. I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked it up, but as my memory recalls, his name is Pew, and I think it fits Skunk Tank and I love the name. So French like This thing is my coverage typing. Like I needed a poison and something to deal with fairies as well as a dark type. Now this thing is meant to like defog. My main hazard removal. It's my only hazard removal other than defog on Charizard X. Now I'll mainly be using defog on Skunk Tank. It's a great mod to use. It hits super hard. It's super bulky. Its stats may not look the best, but with its coverage and its like trickiness, it's very hard. Fire Blast puts in work. Play Rough and Poison Jab, great coverage and stab. Sucker Punch and Pursuit. That's gonna be its main job. But this Pokemon, that's gonna be its main job. Toxic 100%. Aftermath is great. Just in case I want to like sack this thing off and I can potentially kill something else as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention the abilities. Dusknoir has Frisk, which is very helpful to scout out what kind of sets they are with their items and all that. Shang doesn't have the greatest moves. You could run like Focus Sash with Swarm Mega Horn. That's the thing, I guess. Levitate helps out Charizard X quite a bit. And yeah. So this is the team of the IXBL Season 1. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you like the Pokemon I chose. If you want to suggest any more nicknames, be my guest, and I'll consider them, and maybe even use them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Thank you, and bye-bye.